Hello, everybody. This is Wilson. Here are we. Bleh. Wow, that didn't start out too well. Wow, we got a little bit of jumbled up with our words there. Hey, let's try this again. Yeah, this is Wilson here playing Going Medieval. It's on Steam, and it's in early access. But I've taken some time with this game. I've been playing it for the past 3 days now, and I've got to say, it's pretty damn good. And there's a road map for this game, so you can see what the developer is working on. The developer, I believe, is the same developer who made PC Simulator. So here we go. I'm going to start a new game. You're presented with 3 scenarios: standard, peaceful, or survival. I'm going to play on standard for today, and you can read the flavor text at your own time by pausing the video. Make sure you press like and subscribe. Going to be doing some more video game content for you guys here on this channel. I have been doing a lot of electric unicycle riding and making videos based upon that. So if you have an interest in a new hobby, check out those videos. So here we go. We can set our starting conditions: a new life, lone wolf, and you can create your own scenario, which the one I created was called Forced Exodus. Now, this is a colony simulator. By default, you're going to start off with 3 colonists, or you can start off by yourself. And that's what I'm going to do with Forced Exodus. Matter of fact, I'm going to set the starting season to spring. You're on the run. It is the start of spring, and the invading armies have closed in on your village. This is what I wrote here. On the run for 1 full week, you will have only a few rations, a bow, and clothing to your name. So we can remove wool winter clothes and wool cap. You must survive this harsh winter and start brand new in this cruel world. So that's what I'm going to do. So here we are at our scenario. We're setting our name for our settlement. And we'll just call it Wilson Village. Okay. You can change the coat of arms if you like. You can randomize it, or you can design it however you see fit. Matter of fact, let's see if I can make one that kind of looks like the coat of arms for the guards in Stormwind Guard on World of Warcraft. And I don't see a lion, so I guess we are going to have to deal with that. Or maybe not. I don't know what happened here. Oh, here we go. Clear that. That looks like a wolf. There we go. And how can we change the color? Oh, color. Duh. Color will be blue. Maybe not. Oh, here we go. Color. Here we go. Background will be blue. There we go. That's close enough to what I want. You can change the map size. You can change the map type. It can be valley, hillside, mountain. I'm going to keep mine as valley. You can choose a starting location, which is basically the same thing: valley, hillside, and mountain. Alright, so all of your settlers Like I said, you start off with 3 settlers by default, but if you're playing just one settler to begin with, you can't really customize the character. They're all randomized with randomized stats. Okay, the only thing you can customize is the name, and I'll just call him Wilson. You know, that's my name. And you kind of got to think, what kind of colonist do I want to be? Looking at all these skills here, what do I want to focus on? Well, since my character has a starting condition to use a bow, I'm going to have him be good at marksman. There's other things to look at here, like construction. Are they good at construction? Are they good at botany? So carpentry and construction are one of your main skills to use up at first. So I'm going to have to randomize again to find a decent carpentry and construction skill. 9, 14, and marksman is 3. Nope, I don't want that. Marksman 11. And the gender is randomized as well. So, sorry guys, there's no in-depth character customization. I think that was like that for Rimworld as well. Carpentry, construction, marksman 12. I'm getting all women here. Carpentry, construction. So, this game, I mean, you can feel like you're playing one of these characters, but in all reality, you're not playing them. You're kind of like their leader behind the screen here. You're telling these guys what to do, and they are forming a colony under your direction, if that makes sense. So we'll show you more of that here once I find what I'm looking for. Construction 0. Wow. Construction 14, carpentry is 17, and marksman is 18. That looks perfect. They have a background, a faithless bower. There's some flavored text there. I'm going to call him Wilson. Okay, here we go. Next. Gives you the game summary of what you want. Here we go. Let's embark. Now, there was just, I think the Steam Summer Sale's over now. But this is one of the games I picked up during the sale. I don't remember if it was on sale. I think it was being sold at its retail price. But this game, out of all the games that I had bought, was this one is one that's really setting in with me very well. Okay, so right away, oh, meow to you too, cat in the living room. So you have your starting equipment here. It's all laid out for you. By default, all these items are forbidden. So that can stop some people from taking it, or some colonists from taking it. So you can delegate who's going to take what. But I just select these, and we're going to toggle allow. Okay. So now Wilson here, Wilson right here, he is going to be able to use everything here. He's going to equip this bow. So he's going to equip the fine longbow. Oops, I gotta select my settler before doing that. There we go. So we need to build a colony. We have nothing to our name. We have no resources. We have no research points. We have, by default, tools to make a simple wooden base. We can produce a butchering table, campfire, a basic research table, some basic wood furniture or a clay brazier, some leisure items, miscellaneous options, and warfare options like traps. Okay, you can also set the zones for your stockpile. So I think what I would like to do is build a somewhat decent house to start off with. That's going to be good for both winter and spring, but and fall too. So we're just gonna make a basic house, just a basic squared house, anywhere. Okay, so let's. I don't want to make it too big to start off with. I think that might be okay. So this is going to be kind of like my warehouse. So it's all 3D. Rimworld was 2D. Okay. And I think that might be good for like the warehouse portion. Keep all of my stuff out of the elements. And then we'll build the house portion, which is going to include the bed. It's going to include research tables and stuff. Hopefully I can fit it all in there. Okay. And we can put a door in there, right? So I'm getting this stuff out right away, because we're going to get to work. Now, as you see, the walls are kind of in the way, so you can actually adjust your layers by pressing Control and the mouse wheel. And oops. So now you see that the elements are kind of out of the way, so that works for me. Do it like that. And I'm also going to need to put down a wooden floor. I know it's going to cost wood. I know it's going to cost all of that. That's fine. Okay. Got that. And I'm actually going to raise this up because we do want a roof. So we'll build a roof. Or, that's our goal. Or maybe that's not going to work. Not enough hay resources. Ooh, is this not going to work? One second, guys. Not enough allowed resources. I know that. I'm not trying to... A roof needs 2 or more points to rest upon in order to be placed. Okay. I knew that. So we can cancel this action here. Okay. So it needs 2 or more points. So I'm going to have to build oh, ding, ding, ding. Okay, I hear my freaking phone going off. Ding, 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 ding. That should be good. That should work. And let's build a thatch roof. Oops, nope, nope. Thatched roof. See, I won't build it right there because I have a door right there. So the building systems, I mean, it's functional. But I'm spending a little bit too much time in it, I guess you could say. More so than I should, really. That's all right. How am I going to proceed to build this? Is it going to... See, it's not going to do it. All right. Well, I suppose one option... Come on. I suppose one option here, since I can't build this house the way I want to, is we'll just put a divider and we'll put a door. maybe. Okay. So I'll just put a door here and a door over here. Done. And then we'll put a thatched roof here. Okay. Oh, that's still not going to work. Motherfucker. Alright. So we'll put wall, 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 wall there. Needs 2 points, right? And I think when you get the research table going, you'll be able to research your first research project, which is building an archway. And that, I think that's what counts as a, what's that word called? That will help you build roofs a whole lot better. Something doesn't seem right now. Let's remove that. Alright. We'll get this roof up here. There we go. Now we're going to build the house of our dreams. We got a little warehouse, and then we got the house itself. So let's lower those layers down. And as you see, it's not built yet. So he is going to need to get some wood. And we need to set a zone also. We're going to build our stockpile. So this little area is where our stockpile is going to be for now. And if you click on it, we'll just call it warehouse. Right? And I'm going to include everything in there into the zone. Everything. Carcasses, food, material, textiles. This is just to get it all off from the floor. If I have to expand, I'll expand it. Just got to get everything away from the elements. And now, Mr. Wilson here is going to stop chopping wood. So we can set our jobs here at the job screen. And you see things like tend, convalesce, hunt, construct, grow, harvest, cut plants, cooking, so on and so forth. So he is going to focus on cutting plants or cutting trees. After he cuts trees, he's going to haul the trees, and I'm going to set that as priority 2. We go to schedule, and I'm going to just make him work, and then have 2 hours of leisure time. Okay, leisure time is like praying, keeping oneself entertained. And let's take a look at his stats real quick before we get going. So he's age 34. Perks. A cannibal is a merciless butcher and devourer of men. He is fortified by human flesh. Gluttonous. Food. Glorious food. Wilson simply loves to eat whenever and wherever possible. Alright, so this character is going to get hungry really fast. Really fast. Really fast. I might, instead of getting too involved with the colony, oh, you know what? Let's just run with this anyways. I was thinking about canceling everything here. And Wilson, okay, start chopping trees, will you? So we can take our chop tree icon and chop this, chop that, chop that. Chop that, chop that. And if you have everything set correctly in your jobs and schedule, they should just start doing what you want them to do. Okay, so you can speed up time. Happy little trees. Alright, so I have a tool tip that came up. It says Not enough beds. The number of beds needs to match the number of settlers. Build some beds so your settlers can get a good night's sleep. Alright. So I am going to cancel this gathering option for right now. Okay. So he can start hauling the wood over to the stockpile. He's going to prioritize hauling to the stockpile. Oh, there's a tree there. I forgot to cancel out. What's going on here? Oh. Sometimes it doesn't recognize the layer that I'm in. Cancel that. Cancel. There we go. And he should go back to hauling. Now, also in their stats, they have health conditions like consciousness, blood, pain, stomach. Right? You gotta check their mood. So, kind of like The Sims, almost. You gotta just pay attention to what they need, but for the most part, they'll automate themselves. So he's going to prioritize building, it seems like. Like I said, they got a mind of their own. But I don't want him doing that. I want him hauling. And he already hauled all the wood. Okay. So that's why he's building. Sometimes they'll waste resources due to their skill. If they fail to, if they made a mistake while construction. See, construction failed. This guy's doing pretty damn good. Okay, so we don't have any more wood, it seems like. And you can see your resources in the upper right. Packaged meal. We have 5 smoked meat, 2 simple healing kits, and we have 82 sticks. So I know I'm not going to be able to finish this project fast enough before he gets tired. So let's start chopping some tall grass. I think 3 or 4 will do. And he can make himself a hay bed. Alright, so now is almost time for him to go to sleep. So we should build a hay sleeping spot. Fortunately, he's going to have to sleep at nighttime out in the elements. And this is where his room is going to be. So we are going to rotate it by pressing R. And that's where he's going to sleep right there. And he's going to he's going to build it, and then I'm going to have to prioritize construction. Let's prioritize that. Yes, I'm going to select the settler first. There we go. Alright, so did you see that little icon? That little mad icon? Why is he mad? Let's check his mood. He's a little tired, and he's lacking in religious activities. So we are going to need to build a shrine for him pretty soon. And And he's just going to keep building until his automation tells him to go to sleep, according to the jobs that I have. So it's the hour of 22. He's going to do some leisure activities. He doesn't know what to do with himself. Yep, there's nothing. I didn't set any leisure. So you can keep on, maybe collect these mushrooms real quick. Harvest mushroom, harvest mushroom. So you guys follow me so far with this game? Oops. Harvest. And now he's going to bed. All right. He had enough. That ends day 1. Okay, he's awake. He's a little mad. Let's see why he's mad right now. He slept outside. So his mood is going down. And the settler's mood, if it reaches 0, the settler will leave. We don't want that. He's hungry, so he's going to eat one of these meals. Oh, he's tired again. All right. He's going to collect those mushrooms. Good. Tons of mushrooms around here. That's great. But I would like for him to chop some more trees down to finish his construction project. So that's what we'll focus on at the current time. And again, you know, chop trees. You're going to chop some trees. Chop, 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 chop. Chop, chop. And this probably would take pretty much all day for this guy. And I think he's going to start it now. Yep. Okay, another tooltip just came up. It says meal preparation missing. I can't see it. Construct a workstation that turns raw food into meals like a campfire or a stove. Meals can improve your settler's mood. Well, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Basic needs. Food, shelter, water, clothing. We're working on the shelter right now. Of course, it's a lot easier when you have more people in your colony. Alright, it's the 10th hour of the day, so I'm going to prioritize now hauling to the stockpile. Nope. Nope. I said haul to the stockpile. That's why you got to cancel some actions. See, that's the only one. Okay. Now, I usually play this at a slower speed. Like this. A little bit more immersive that way. But for the stream, we'll just speed it up just a little bit more. And we have 156 wood. Run, Wilson, run. All right. So I'm going to have to prioritize his construction now. Haven't finished that up. I can't select it. So that's, I don't know if it's a bug, but if this is early access, the developers need to fix this part here, which is, right now I'm on a low layer. Like this is considered a higher layer where you can see everything. If I bring it down, you know, I'm selecting certain parts of what I want to select here, and it's not giving me the options to like prioritize building. So they need to basically add the options for everything on every layer. See, I can't select that. All right, so this is what we have built. Let's continue building here. Prioritize construction of the wooden wall. Alright, so that's built. It's gonna do the rest. Now we're working on the house. The living quarters. We should have enough wood. Oh, he's upset about something. What is he upset? He's hungry. Lacking in entertainment, desperately thirsty, and deprived of religious activities. Well, I'm going to make you work, buddy. He's going to get himself something to eat. He's eating smoked meat. Getting the resources. Speed it up a little bit more. Well, you might want to hurry up before it's time to go to bed, buddy. You're going to be sleeping outside again. And he's hungry. That's going to be a problem for this settler. Ah, went to bed. Okay, so he's going to probably... Question is there a roof? Nope, he didn't build a roof yet. So this guy's gonna be upset in the morning because he slept outside. His mood is probably gonna be like 40. Let's check it out. He's hungry. Course. It's 58. Okay. He's gonna eat. And continue the building. And when the more they do something, like it says, Wilson, construction skills now level 16. So it levels up. The more you do something, the more the guy is gonna level up. Okay, so that's awesome. Oh, it's almost done. Okay, now he's idle. And I know he didn't build everything that I told him to build. So, how I can fix that is we're going to need some resources. We're going to need more hay. So we got to select our villager. Cut plants. Cut, 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 cut. This is what will make roofs. Oh, okay, the green one doesn't make hay. Eating again. All of our food's going. Okay, so he's hauling that to the stockpile and prioritize constructing the thatch roof. So let him do that. Did it work? The whole thing built? Alright, so our house is built. Except for a couple improvements I need to make on it real quick. We're going to need some light in here. And it'd probably be a good idea to get a campfire made as well. I can put a campfire right outside. Put a campfire outside and have them prioritize that. Okay, so that's done. He needs a research table. We need some light in here, first of all. So we'll put a torch in there. A torch in here. He's gonna eat. He's sitting idle. Okay, I don't have any more wood. Alright. So at least we got some of the basics down. I think it'd probably be a good idea for him to start finding something to hunt. We're going to need wood too, so I think let's do that first. Let's chop some wood. Chop, chop, chop. That should be good. And we'll prioritize the chopping. Again, I gotta kind of up the layers a bit to select this tree. And we're gonna prioritize chopping the oak tree. Here we go. And his botany skill has increased. Okay, good. He's gonna prioritize. Yeah, he's gonna do it anyway. Okay, good. Now, before he starts hunting, which I want him to do, there's plenty of food around here. I mean, there's some mushrooms here. There's some red currant. You know, some food in that. So what we're going to do, first thing we're going to do is we're going to get a butchering table. Okay. Ooh, how did I do that? Pressed a button and it did that. Alright. We're going to rotate that, and we're going to put our butchering table here. And we're going to put a research table right up over here, I think. Okay. But we're just going to focus on the butchering table. Good. I might be able to put a campfire in here too. But we'll leave that outside. We'll leave the butchering table here. Might as well prioritize the basic research table too. Now, we won't worry about that until tomorrow. We're going to collect these berries, so we need to get this guy some food quickly. Harvest that. Harvest that. Harvest that. After he harvests that, he should be able to bring it to the camp. So let him do that. Kind of slow it down for you guys just a little bit. He's hungry. He's going to eat everything he finds. Just like me in real life. I am always hungry, always eating something. Settlers are idle. Okay, let's go pick these mushrooms. And I'll select my settler to prioritize harvesting these real quickly before he has to go to bed. Okay. We can start cooking too. So what you do is, having all these ingredients here are good and all, but they have a shelf life. And right now it says it's 98% fresh for that, and it'll say the pile decomposes in 6 days. Decaying because of temperature. Pile rots in 5 days. Rotting because of temperature. Okay, so what I would like to know, maybe hopefully in a future update, is what kind of temperature is affecting it so I can correct it. Now it does tell you how hot it is outside. Up top it says 22 hours, and then it says it's 7.2 degrees Celsius outside. Okay. So, with that being said, we just got to watch out for our food stores. This is just a temporary warehouse. I can expand it. And, yeah. So, at the campfire, we have to, after selecting it, you choose meal. And you produce a certain amount if you wish, but I am going to actually produce everything forever. And it says waiting for resources, right? So it needs 13 cooking material for me to create a meal. So I have to prioritize production, and his cooking skill for culinary is 1. Ooh, that's not good. So he is not going to be able to, basically starting off from scratch how to cook. So he's going to bring the ingredients over. Doesn't matter what it is, just as long as it's cooking material. And here he goes. He's going to cook. He's going to prepare meals that have a little bit of a longer shelf life. And he's sleeping. He's going to be going to sleep, so that's fine. He should have a nice, restful night's sleep now since he's underneath a roof. Now, I'm assuming the more you do research, which I'll show you. Oh, I can't do it yet. I'll show you when I build a research table. We'll get to that when we get to that. But there's more you can do. A few things, and that's why it's like I said earlier. You have to have more than. You should have more than more. You should have more than one colonist. Because it's really hard with one. So he's gonna. It looks like he's gonna eat this meat that he just made. That's fine. And there's 2 roasted meats in the meat pile. And he's hauling back to the stockpile. Good. And he's going to bring that waste into the stockpile as well. Now I could do this. I can actually set a zone. And I can put all the waste out here instead. Okay. Just click on the zone. I'm going to clear all. We're going to put everything from animal carcasses there. And all waste. And then for that to happen, I would have to go to this other stockpile and unclick that. So we'll unclick carcasses and we'll unclick waste. So that way all that stuff that's already here in this stockpile will be automatically placed in here. And he should do that automatically. Oh, he's going to cook. So I'm going to click on some waste here and prioritize hauling to stockpile. I think that's all I have for waste. Okay. So it looks like he's going to continue cooking. I'll let him do that. Why not? And that roasted meat pile has a shelf life of 6 days. Rotting because of temperature. I like to know what is the temperature for ideal. I wonder... Oh, I never thought of that. Because you can build underground, right? Which I haven't done before. Do I have stairs? Wooden stair straight. Okay. So I do have stairs. If I so need to build underground. So maybe it might be cooler underground and better to store downstairs. Maybe that can be our next project. Okay, so he's going to cook, right? I'll let him finish this. And then he's going to prioritize the research, which I'd like to show you the research part. All right. And he's going to bring all that in there. Good. So we're going to prioritize the research table now. Oh, we need more wood. Okay. So he's going to need to do that now. Chop, chop. Probably chop that too. Where am I? Getting all fuddled up with my keys here. Wilson is going to chop these trees. Now you hear that chopping? Listen to the sound of the chopping when I zoom out. Pretty immersive, huh? It sounds like you're kind of far away. A little bit of an echo. Pretty neat. Okay, I'm gonna say you're done chopping. Cancel. And he can prioritize, bring it to the stockpile. Good. Now after he's done doing that, I'm going to have him make this research table. Ta-da! Alright, so I'm going to send him out hunting here in a minute. But the first thing I want to show you guys is the research. So, if I press the research tab, well, we're still kind of locked out, but we can learn architecture, which allows us to make a wooden beam. Beams of solid wood have held up the floors and ceilings of England for centuries. So that's going to be really good to have if I want to actually create a doorway instead of having two separate walls next to each other, because you need 2 points to build a roof. You got agriculture after that, so you can actually plant stuff like cabbage and carrots, or clay brick making. You can craft a kiln, stone block cutting, which unlocks the stonemason's bench, or smelting a furnace. You know, make weaponry. Tailoring is another one, if you want to focus on tailoring right away. But in order to do that, you have to do research. And let me show you how slow that is. Every time you research, you gain one research paper. And it costs us, let me show you. It's going to cost us 15 research papers to unlock architecture. Oops, no. I don't want... Oh, shit. Cancel. Don't deconstruct that. No, don't deconstruct that. Oh, shit. How do I cancel that out? He's going to do it anyway. Yep. Damn. Can I build it again? So, I just wasted all you guys' time with that, too, by the way. Alright. Fuck. Alright, hunting. Let's show you hunting. So every so often you'll see things like a rabbit. You're going to see deer. So how I try to find these creatures really easily is you can actually disable the treetops, so it's easy to see. See? So I do that, and then I just look around for rabbits, deer. There's some rabbits over here, tons of rabbits. The thing with rabbits are they run away, they're really fast. Don't see any deer anywhere though. Just tons of rabbits. I guess they'll be in season in the fall within the game. And it's 12 days per season, and right now it's day 4. Alright, I just got lost here. So if you get lost, you just click your character on the left hand side, right? There he is. Left hand side. We're looking for a rabbit. No, I just saw one. Right here, rabbit. So you click the rabbit and press hunt. And he'll go hunt it. And he has a bow. Oh, he killed it. Where did it go? Another thing about this game I don't like is I know you can zoom in and stuff and you can rotate, but I would like for the camera to kind of see everything at a bird's eye view without any angle. And I haven't been able to figure that out if this game actually has that, but now I can't see where my carcass is. Just saw it. We'll just hunt this rabbit. He says he's hauling to... Oh, I see it right there. Alright. Alright, so he found the rabbit. He's going to bring it back. That's hunting, for the most part. And he put the rabbit in the carcass. Alright, so I gotta get that research table back up for this example. Because I fucked up by pressing deconstruct. There's no way to get out of that, it seems like. So the developers need to fix that. But chop this tree here. Nope, I don't want him hunting. Oh, I disabled the treetops. And we're going to prioritize chopping. Why is he not doing it? There we go. That's buggy too. Here goes. Chop that wood. I just need a few wood to... Why haul it to the stockpile when you can just construct that table again? There we go. So we can prioritize production. Not enough resources, so we need missing some resources. 12 cooking material, 1 fuel. Yeah, so I have no cooking material. So let's take a look at our stockpile real quick. Oh yeah, it's true. I have no cooking material. So that's why it's best. I'm gonna harvest these mushrooms here. Harvest, harvest, harvest. And it should be pretty soon within the game that it will give me a new settler. It's always a different settler, and it's always best to take them. Mushrooms, mushrooms, mushrooms. All this lovely stuff. Harvest is hotkey B, so instead of me clicking all the time. There, so that's cooking material for you, buddy. That will be his job for the afternoon for now. Oh, another thing too, we're missing. To make this guy's life better, a few things actually. I need more wood, but I need to construct a shrine of some sort so they can pray and meet their religious needs. And I also need to create a backgammon table, which will increase their recreational need if they really need it. Some characters do, some characters don't. But in the interest of time and needs, he's going to need to get some food. Now, if I had another villager up, that villager would be the one hauling while I do the harvesting. What's he doing? Oh, okay. I think I have one. What's his schedule? Oh. Might have to check his jobs here. Yeah, so hauling is number... I should make that a number 1 priority as well. Where is he running off to now? I don't want him hunting. I want him prioritizing harvesting mushrooms. There we go. He's hunting again. Oh, I have it set for hunting, don't I? I'm going to cancel that action for now. Let's go to his jobs. I don't think I have hunting as a number 1 priority. I don't. Okay. So yeah, at times you might be fighting with the game, fighting with the automation. But I mean, I highly recommend this game, big time. And you can create castles. There's going to be so much in this game. I'll show you guys the roadmap to this here in just a second. He's going to sleep. I think this is a good place to save our game. And Wilson Village, right? Yep. There should be a road map. Show you guys the road map. Could be in the store page. Well, anyways, this is Going Medieval. It's going for $24.99 on Steam. And they put a roadmap up here. So these are the things they're working on, guys. They want to put accumulating snow, ruins, natural caves, fire and flammability, organic dirt paths, trading and merchants, caravans, settlement diplomacy, settler social interactions, vassal system. That's nice. That's going to be awesome. So you can create multiple villages. And I bet you can have somebody be the king of all the, the vassals. Mounted siege weaponry, shelves and weapon racks, raiding other settlements, map factions, prisoner system. That's going to be nice. Grand objectives, religious influence, taming wildlife, and animal husbandry, plus much more. So, like I said, this came out not too long ago. Came out on June 1st. Really interested how Foxy Voxel is going to update this and how well this game's going to be. So, thank you guys for watching. 1 hour and 6 minutes in the stream. If you have any questions, let me know. Check out my other videos like electric unicycle riding, drone flights, and of course video games. Thank you for watching episode 2